Welcome to Sleepy English. Research shows that reviewing information right before sleep helps the brain consolidate it into long-term memory. During the day, our minds are full of distractions, but just before bed, the brain can focus on what you've just learned and strengthen it overnight. So tonight, let's gently practice English with two simple dialogues. Meeting at a cafe. Daniel, is this seat taken or are you waiting for someone? Iris, no, go ahead. It's surprisingly crowded today. Yeah, I walked around twice before finding a free table. Thanks. No problem. I think everyone had the same idea. Coffee and a quiet place to work. Or to pretend to work while actually people watching. I do that once in a while too. Are you working or just taking a break? A bit of both. I brought my laptop, but honestly, I needed a change of scenery. I've been stuck at home all week. I know that feeling. After a few days, the walls start closing in on you. Exactly. That's the perfect way to describe it. I come here whenever I feel restless. A good coffee usually clears my head. Same here. Sometimes stepping away from work helps more than forcing productivity. A waiter places coffee on the table. That smells amazing. I should have ordered that instead of mine. You can always try something new next time. No point crying over spilled milk. True, I guess I played it safe. Playing it safe isn't always bad. Maybe, but lately I feel like I've been doing the same things over and over again. Work routine? Yeah, every day feels like deja vu. Same tasks, same meetings, same conversations. I went through that last year. It really drains your motivation. How did you deal with it? I started changing small habits first. Working from different places, learning something new after work. Little by little, things improved. That makes sense. Baby steps instead of big changes. Exactly. Big changes sound exciting but can be overwhelming. What do you do for work, by the way? I'm an interior designer, mostly residential projects. That sounds creative. It is, but deadlines can be stressful. Clients sometimes change their minds at the last minute. Let me guess, they say just one small change and it becomes a complete redesign? All the time, happens more often than you'd think. I work in marketing, so I know that situation. People underestimate how long creative work takes. Exactly, from the outside it looks quick and easy. They sip their drinks. Do you come here often? Every now and then, not daily, but enough that the staff recognizes me. That must be nice, feels more personal but that way. Yeah, it's like having a second living room. I should find a place like that. Right now I just move from cafe to cafe. Still figuring things out? Pretty much. I moved to this area recently, so I'm still getting my bearings. That explains it. New neighborhoods take time to feel familiar. Definitely. At first, everything feels exciting, then suddenly you realize you don't know where anything is. Or you keep getting lost even with maps. That happened to me yesterday. I walked in circles for 20 minutes. Well, at least you discovered new streets. True, every cloud has a silver lining, I guess. Exactly. Sometimes unexpected things turn into good experiences. Like randomly sharing a table with a stranger and having a decent conversation. I was thinking the same thing. They both smile. Do you usually talk to strangers this easily? Not always, but cafes feel different. People seem more open here. Maybe because everyone slows down for a moment. That's probably it. Life moves fast, so small pauses matter. I've been trying to remind myself of that lately. Busy schedule? Too busy. I kept saying yes to everything, and now I'm paying the price. That happens when you spread yourself too thin. Exactly. I'm learning to set boundaries, but it's harder than it sounds. It takes practice. Saying no feels uncomfortable at first. But necessary, right? Absolutely. Otherwise, burnout sneaks up on you before you notice. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I'd rather slow down now than crash later. Smart decision. Outside, people walk past the cafe window. Do you ever just sit somewhere and watch people go by? All the time. It helps me reset mentally. Same. It reminds me that everyone has their own story going on. Exactly. It puts problems into perspective. Funny how a simple coffee break can turn into deep thoughts. That's cafe magic. I like that phrase. Daniel checks the time. I should probably get back to work soon, or my inbox will explode. Same here, reality's calling. I'm glad I asked about this seat earlier. Me too. Nice conversations don't happen every day. Maybe I'll start coming here more often. Good idea. Who knows? We might run into each other again. I wouldn't mind that. Alright then, back to work. Back to work. Missing a train. Noah. Well, that was definitely my train leaving without me. Lena. Same here, I watched the doors close right in front of me. At least I'm not the only one. Misery loves company, I guess. True, I ran all the way from the entrance and still missed it by seconds. Do you know how long until the next one arrives? I checked the screen, about 30 minutes. 30 minutes? That's longer than I hoped. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do now. No use dwelling on it. You're right, getting frustrated won't make the train come faster. Exactly. I used to get really stressed in situations like this, but now I try to go with the flow. I should learn that skill. I tend to overreact when plans change unexpectedly. Traveling teaches patience whether you want it or not. Definitely. Are you heading home or traveling somewhere else? Visiting my sister for the weekend. You? Business trip. I have a meeting tomorrow morning, so I was hoping everything would go smoothly. Hopefully, this delay won't affect your schedule too much. Fingers crossed. Worst case scenario, I'll just arrive a bit later tonight. They sit on a bench near the platform. At least the station cafe is open. Waiting is easier with coffee. That's a good idea. Want anything? I'm going to grab one. Thanks, but I already had too much caffeine today. I'll regret another cup later. Fair enough, I'll just get one for myself then. He returns with coffee. You know, missing the train might actually be a blessing in disguise. I finally get a break. Exactly. Sometimes delays force you to slow down. I've been running around non-stop this week. Meetings back to back, barely any time to breathe. Sounds exhausting. It is. By Friday evening, I'm usually running on empty. I know that feeling. Work can take over your entire week if you're not careful. What do you do? I'm a physiotherapist. My job is active but emotionally tiring sometimes. I imagine you meet many people every day. Yes, and everyone brings their own stories and problems. That must require a lot of patience. It does, but it's rewarding when someone improves because of your help. Makes it all worthwhile. I work in finance, so my results are mostly numbers on a screen. Different kind of satisfaction, I guess. Exactly. Sometimes I wish my work felt more personal. Announcement echoes through the station. That announcement sounded important, but I didn't catch everything. I think they said the next train is on time, at least. Good, one delay is enough for today. Do you travel often? Every now and then. My sister lives 2 hours away, so trains are the easiest option. I travel for work almost every month. At this point, airports and stations all look the same to me. I guess you learned all the travel tricks. A few. For example, I always arrive earlier than necessary now. Missing connections taught me that the hard way. Experience is the best teacher. Have you ever had a travel disaster? Oh yes. Once my luggage went to the wrong country while I arrived somewhere else. That sounds like a nightmare. At first, yes, but later it became a funny story. I guess time changes how we see problems. Exactly. In the moment, everything feels dramatic, but later it's just another story to tell. People walk past carrying bags. I like watching travelers. Everyone seems to be in a hurry. Yes, stations are full of small stories, beginning and ending at the same time. That's a poetic way to describe it. Occupational habit. I observe people a lot. Do you ever talk to strangers while traveling? Not always, but sometimes conversations happen naturally, like this one. I'm glad they do. Waiting alone for 30 minutes will feel much longer. Time passes faster when you're talking. Definitely. Noah checks the departure board. Looks like our train will arrive in 10 minutes. That was quicker than I expected. See? Every cloud has a silver lining again. Good conversations make the way shorter. Exactly. Missing this train wasn't such a bad thing after all. Agreed. Do you usually stay optimistic like this? I try. Life's too short to stay annoyed over small delays. That's a healthy mindset. Train lights appear in the distance. That should be ours. Finally. Well, it was nice talking with you, Lena. You too, Noah. Good luck with your meeting tomorrow. Thanks, and enjoy your weekend with your sister. Safe travels. You too. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more simple and relaxing English practice. See you next time.